Erqin United, and welcome to Korea International School Seoul campus. Today is a very exciting day for our school community. We are truly honored to have this opportunity to celebrate such an important Turkish holiday of Sovereignty and Children's Day with our distinguished guests. We are also excited that it's an opportunity to recognize the importance that education plays in building global understanding. The art and essay contest produced a tremendous amount of student interest, and in turn our students created and drafted numerous entries. I have to say that judging these entries was one of the hardest things I've done in quite a while. I want to thank all the staff that volunteered their time to be a part of the judging and review process. As you can see, I hope you had the opportunity when you came in to look at a little bit of the art. You can see that we have some very talented students. The essays that were submitted were equally as rich, colorful, and thoughtful. As I read the essays and looked at the art, I learned a great deal about the two countries. And I now understand better the connection that they have together as brother countries. The creation of today's event has a wonderful backstory. The next few speakers will share the details of how we came together today to share this experience. I would like to introduce the KIS headmaster and chairman of the board, Dr. Sun-Shik Min. Dr. Min.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Well, His Excellency, Mr. Ersin, Mr. Erqin, distinguished guests, KIS students, parents, and teachers. I would like to thank for coming to today's great event. It is an honor for us to have this event here at KIS Seoul. One of the main objectives of the KIS education is experience of globalization and to prepare students for the globalized world. And this is a special day that we have a focus on Turkey, and as you may know, that Turkey was kind enough to come to Korea during the Korean War to fight for us. Do you know that? No? Yeah. And I also heard that this is Children's Day in Turkey. The Korean Children's Day is May 5th, but today is Children's Day for Turkey, so it is a very meaningful event for us to have this kind of event here. And this event was not possible without the ambassador's great involvement in this activity. He kindly supported all of these events, and he also proposed that to the Turkish airline to be a sponsor of this event. And for that, I really thank the ambassador and Turkish airline for this great event. And you will enjoy this event, and also I hope we continue this kind of event so that our students will learn more about Turkey and vice versa. So I wish you have a great time today, and I'd like to invite Yoon Jae-ho to the podium.
Hello and welcome. My name is Yoon Jae-ho, and I'd first like to thank you all for coming. I am here to talk about the backstory of how this contest started. Back in October 2017, we were getting ready for International Day, and I needed to pick a country. Our homeroom teacher, Mr. Green, had a list of options, and the Republic of Turkey was on there. I wanted to pick a country that I didn't really know about, so I decided to pick Turkey. Then Mr. Green made a call to all embassies, and luckily Turkey picked up. That is when I met Ms. Sayla Siglet, and she joined us for International Day, and we enjoyed the event together. When it ended, I thought it was over, but I was wrong. In February, our principal, Mr. O'Connor, came in and announced that the Turkish embassy would sponsor a contest of art and essay. This gave me a chance to learn more about the Turkish history and Turkisms, and I enjoyed my research and gained a lot of understanding about our two cultures. All in all, I am extremely honored to be here, and it is my pleasure to introduce the Ambassador of Turkey, Mr. Erqin, who is here to recognize the winners.
Good morning, everyone. I prepared a long statement for you, but I will not read it. This for me? My name is Ersin, Ambassador of Turkey. Do you know what ambassador is? You know that?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me what it is.
Ambassador
Okay, you think. Who? Okay, you tell me what an ambassador is doing.
Ambassador is a really good person. Ambassador is like a person who's really good at one thing, like pretending like a karate master or something.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, I'm trying to represent my country and the Turkish people in this wonderful country. And I'm very happy to be here today. You know what 23rd of April is? It's Children's Day in Turkey. We celebrate every year with thousands of children from all over the world. Those children coming from other countries hosted by the Turkish families. And every year, some Korean students, some American students, some Filipinos, some Cubans, some Russians, they get together in Ankara, the capital city of Turkey, and celebrate the Children's Festival together. So I'm so happy I'm today here with you. We are thousands of kilometers away from Turkey, but still in an international atmosphere. You are here representing more than 10 countries, and thanks to the Korea International School made this event possible. I will give you a brief history of 23rd of April without boring you. Have you heard about Mustafa Kemal Atatürk? Anyone tell me, who is that?
He's the one who rescued Turkey.
No, come here, come here.
He's the one who rescued Turkey.
Okay, that's it?
Oh, that's a picture.
Come here. So, Atatürk is here. So, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the founder of the modern Republic of Turkey, proclaimed this day, 23rd of April, as the Day of National Sovereignty and the Children's Day, after the War of Independence, when Turkey gained its independence. So since then, we are celebrating this beautiful day with the children throughout the world. Let me look at my notes. So, you may have heard about that you are the future. This is not a cliche. I hope you know this word. But you are really the future of the world. You will be diplomats, teachers, engineers, scientists. If you can achieve, and I'm sure you will achieve, maybe for you it may seem difficult to wake up very early, to study long hours, and to study weekends. But it will certainly pay back in the future. As we leave the stage, you will replacing us, the new actors of the world. You will save the world. You are very lucky studying in such a wonderful country, in such a good school. They're very lucky, but unfortunately, not all children in the world as lucky as you are. There are millions of children, let aside receiving good study, but they are trying to survive. They are trying to eat a piece of bread. They are facing starvation, especially in those countries torn by the conflicts and war. So you are, I know you are very young, but please don't forget, you are not only in charge of your future, you are in charge of the future of the world. So bear these difficult days, face the challenges, but please work hard. Will you? Yeah? You're very weak. Yeah? Okay. Okay. Thank you very much once again to Korea International School, and thank you very much to you for preparing a performance for this special day and for being with us. Thank you so much.
We have a very special guest with us today, Miss Wilma Ellis, on the stage. Would you join me at the podium, please?
Good morning. Yes. I'm so honored to do this little speech at the International School of Korea. And I'm very blessed to be invited by His Excellency Ersin and the Turkish Embassy of Seoul, and to experience this wonderful metropole, Seoul, and its very beautiful and elegant people. And today is your day. It's Children's Day. This day, I experienced the first time. I traveled so much around the world, but I experienced this day for the first time in Turkey. And this day is very special because, as Mr. Ambassador said, you are the future. And if we treat you with respect and with love, you will create a world where people smile at each other and where people help each other. My name is Wilma Ellis. I'm an actress. I was born German, and 8 years before I came to Turkey, and I played there 5 TV series and many cinema movies, which are now watched by 70 countries. So we all cry and laugh about the same story. And then I'm married to a Turkish man now. I have 2 children, which have 3 nationalities, German, Turkish, and American. And now I became a Turkish citizen myself. So, it's great to be first a foreigner and then to be accepted as citizen in a new country. And now this day, this Children's Day, is important, and that's one of the very big reasons why I love Turkey and why I think that Turkey has always the brightest future, because where happy children are, there's a happy future. And the last days when I visited Seoul, we met some people on the street, and they asked, where are you from? And we said Turkey. So they said, oh, blood brothers, we are blood brothers. And it's true, because the history of the 2 countries is so connected to each other. And now I congratulate the winners which will be soon be announced, of this picture competition. And I'm sure that those who are invited by Turkish Airlines, they will have a wonderful experience in Turkey, and I'm sure that that this connection will last for many, many years, and I'm sure you will do great projects together and discover the potential, which is huge, between those two countries, Turkey and South Korea. So thank you very much.
Now what we've been waiting for, the announcement of our essay and art contest winners. I'm excited. As I said earlier, we've had a chance to read through all the different essays, and you guys have done an amazing job. The art was beautiful, and I'm excited to be a part of recognizing all of you. My papers got messed up. I apologize. Just a second. Okay. First, if I could have Ms. Quirin join me and the ambassador, His Excellency, if you will help pass out the awards. We are going to start with the grade 3 to 5 essay contest. We are recognizing the top 3 award winners. The honorable mention award goes to Sydney O. Sydney, can you come on up, please? Congratulations, Sydney. The next recipient and the runner-up in the essay contest for grade 3 to 5 is Andrew Kim.
Now the big moment comes up. The essay contest winner is Chris Lee.
For those of you that don't know, as the winner, Chris has earned a free flight to Turkey, sponsored by Turkish Airways. So thank you, Turkish Airways. Thank you, ambassadors, and congratulations, Chris. While Chris is shaking hands, getting his picture taken, as he deserves, I'm going to announce the grade 6 to 12 honorable mention, and that is Miss Mina Jung. Mina, please join us up. The runner-up for the grades 6 to 12 essay contest is Robin Lee. Robin?
I will announce the second winner for an airline ticket by Turkish Airlines. Hyunjan Hyunbin Ju.
All of these contests were hard to judge, but I have to say the art contest possibly was the most difficult. This was K through 8th grade, and the amount of art that was turned in was staggering, really. And so all these students need recognition, but know that art students that submitted something, you gave me a headache throughout the last couple of days. For honorable mention for the grades K to 8 art contest is Edward Kim.
Thank you.
The runner-up in this year's art contest was Ji-hyun Hu.
Okay, the third winner for a Turkish Airlines ticket to Istanbul is Jin Lee.
Mr. Ambassador, before you take a seat, we'd like to take this opportunity to present you with a small gift of appreciation from Dr. Men and the entire KIS community. A few other recognitions I'd like to do before we have our student performers come on stage. Hana Bank donated some items today and is sponsoring this event, so thank you, Hana Bank. And another large round of applause for Turkish Airways and their donation to this contest. and His Excellency, Mr. Erqin, thank you so much for bringing this all together and having the idea. His mom is here as well. At this point, we are going to start the performances of Children's Day. So those of you who are distinguished guests on stage, we're going to have you go down to the seats here in the front row. We'll clear off some chairs, and we will get students up here performing. The first group that'll be coming up is a combined choral performance that is both Hangyo and Seoul campus. It is our KIS choir concert group. So as they're coming up on the stage, I'm going to have you turn your attention just quickly to the slideshow that's going to be coming up behind me. And this is all 47 art submissions that we have for this contest. So you can get an idea of the struggles that myself and the staff had. So please enjoy this as our students are getting ready for the performance. wonderfully done. You all sound amazing. Thank you for the performance. Our next performance is going to be by our second grade class from Seoul campus. They will be performing the song, You've Got a Friend in Me.
You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. Son, you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. You got a friend with me. You got a friend in me. One girl, take a job, then I got them too. Anything I wouldn't do for you. Yeah, you got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. Some of the folks that be a little bit smarter than I am, little stronger too. The way I do, just me and you, boy. Seems so fine. Friendship should never die. You gotta see it's a destiny. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You gotta see it's a destiny. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
Grade 2. Up next is our Seoul campus ukulele club. That's Soyeon Kwon, Jenny Lee, Leah Yi, and Chloe Baker. And they will be performing Brave.
Be racing to the places you were
ladies. Beautiful job. Up next, we have the Pathway String Quartet. Sei Chang, Amy Choi, Chris Park, and Claire Yoon. They will be performing Pagan Emperor Quartet Movement 2 and La La Land Medley. Well, His Excellency, I hope that we were able to match the idea behind Children's Day in Turkey. It was a great honor for us for you to be here today. We had beautiful performances, amazing student work, and I think our students truly gave us a reason to celebrate today. I want to start by thanking Yunjae, Mr. Green, and Ms. Sela Seglik for starting this all and led us here today. Thank you to His Excellency, Mr. Ersin Erqin, for the idea to host the art and essay contest and for making today an honor for our students, and we hope it matched what you needed for the Turkish holiday. Thank you to Ms. Wilma Ellis for your words and encouragement for our students in pursuing the arts. And thank you to Turkish Airways for your generous donation. And thank you to Dr. Min for his vision as a school leader, forging a school mission that is centered around preparing students for success in a global world continues to impact our programs in a positive way every day. So thank you. And to make the day that much sweeter, I know a number of students were eyeballing some Turkish ice cream in the back of the room. So before you get up from your seats and charge the man in the back, thank you to the embassy for putting that all together. Seoul campus students, this is when all the wind gets sucked out of the room. You're going to have lunch first and then come in for ice cream. All right, this is great news to share. So, all of the winners that received Turkish airline tickets, the ambassador just informed me that parents will also get discounted tickets to Turkey as part of this event today. The game just keeps getting better. It's amazing.